I can take over. So I'm already recording. So today we're gonna implement pawn, right? Whatever is easier.
Pawn.
Which one we are? We have still the can as well.
Uh, Khan kinda builds on top of pawn, so we should do pawn first.
Oh, Augusto, do you
Uh,
do you understand what we're talking about?
this is Mahjong, by the way.
Yeah.
Not really that much, but I don't even know how to play Mahjong.
I
Welcome
don't.
to the
I don't
club.
either.
Okay.
Um.
Um,
So
I
30
know some
seconds.
of the rules, but I have no idea what I'm doing in the game,
Yeah.
basically.
30-second explanation. It's a Japanese. It's a Asian game. So there's a Chinese version. There's a Japanese version. Who knows? Probably there's a North Korean version. Who knows? Um, and it's essentially a very complicated game using uh, pieces that resemble domino pieces. So you probably already played that one. But the rules are like fucked to the exponential degree. So if domino is level 0, we are kind of implementing level 11.
Yeah, one way to think about it, it's like poker, but it's Asian.
Okay.
Okay, so let's implement pawn. Augusto will understand along the way.
Okay, first problem. Pawn is an action you can do when it's not your turn.
But it can be on someone else's turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that it's not your turn because we have control over the available actions. Doesn't matter.
Wait, is an action that every other player can do at the
Outside of their
same
turn.
time?
Yeah, like okay, here's
Can you read
how a
pawn from the
turn
Wikipedia or something? I think that's gonna be easier for him to visualize.
pawn from Wikipedia.
Yeah, they are like Mahjong
Uh,
moves Wikipedia page.
Let me go to Nekoma, Mahjong, Wikipedia. Actually, Richie Mahjong. Yeah. Uh, let's look for pawn. Um, Ichidora. Yeah, this is not particularly concise, but yeah, basically, um, this is how a turn normally goes. I say normally, but you can do a bunch of stuff because it's crazy. Normally, um, you draw a tile from the wall, and the wall is the pile of face-down tiles that everybody draws from. It's like the deck if it was a card game. So you draw a tile, and then you discard a tile from your hand, and that's your turn, basically. But there are some other actions that you can do. Like, for instance, if someone discards a tile that you can use to make a sequence, like a 1, 2, 3, or a 2, 3, 4, like three consecutive numbers, basically, with the same suit, you can call a chi, and when you do that, instead of drawing from the wall and then discarding, you take the piece that the person just discarded, the person before
Yeah.
you make your group, you you show it to the rest of the table because it's like you have to open a part of your hand basically when you do it, and then you discard, right? So it's a bit different from just you draw and discard, right? A pawn is kind of like a chi in that you take a piece that somebody else discarded, but there are two differences. The first difference is where you use a chi to make a sequence. When you do a pawn, you make a triplet, that is three tiles that are exactly the same. Okay?
Okay.
The second difference is that you can call a you can do a pawn even if the tile was discarded by the person that's by a person that's not the one before you. Like if the person after you discards a tile that you can use for a pawn, you can call a pawn and skip everybody else's turn, basically.
Yeah.
So when I do a pawn, I also now I am the person with the turn.
Yeah.
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 Ah, nice.
Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, but let's
Uh,
implement that. So it doesn't matter, Marinho, that it's not in our turn because we have the available actions that happen every turn.
yes, but here's the thing. I think in the death action, we are implicitly checking if it's your turn, right?
I
Ah,
have a question.
go.
How does the uh, player actions work? Are you using a query to
We
because
receive an HTTP request from the frontend, and then we parse that because you're using XML. Yeah, and this is like Mageta's wet dream using XML. And we parse that and we identify what is the move that somebody is attempting to do, and we verify if the person can do that move, if they are trying to make a mistake, things like that.
so if we have four players and three of them call a pawn, we will see the one that did it first with the time of the request.
Is that
Uh,
possible?
tec- Technically, there's a priority system. Like if multiple people can call pawn on the same tile, I don't know the exact rules, but like there's an order of priority. Like it's not just the first person who tries to do it wins.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's your answer there. Man, that's gonna be so fucked up. We don't have a system to do that.
Well, we will have to implement it.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, but that means that there is a window of opportunity. Man, this game is so fucked up. Okay.
uh,
So you also have priority of actions, like a can have more priority than a pawn.
If they happen at the same time, which I don't know if that's the case, but that may be.
they yeah they can't because there are only four of each tile.
Yeah, so that, but yeah, yes, what you said is correct. If we have a conflict of people trying to do different moves at the same time, we're gonna have to create a priority system for that.
Yeah, there's an order of precedence. Ron first, then Kan or Pon second, and then Chi third. I
I can't
guess
believe we were
multiple.
comparing this to chess before.
No,
This
this is
is
more like
outrageous.
It's like a very weird mix of poker and Uno, basically.
Yeah, no, but it's completely like it's order of magnitudes more of a headache to implement. Which again, we are all retarded because they did this in assembly.
Mm, I guess actually there can't be a case where multiple people are trying to pawn on the same tile because there are only four of each tile.
Oh, so we don't have to implement multiple pawns.
What we need to implement is priority between like Ron and Pon and Chi, apparently.
Okay, let's not care about that right now. That's a future Lemos and Marinho concern. I don't care.
Okay, so Pon. Let's do Pon.
Yeah, you were
Uh,
right. We need to do something about the macro. What's the best way to do that?
what's the best way to do that? That's
Introduce
a
introduce an argument to the macro called the synchronicity of the move of the action. If it has the keyword sync, then we check the order for you. If it's async, we don't.
Well, technically there are only 3 actions that can happen out of turn. And they are all on the discard, actually.
Yeah, but I don't want to special case them. Do you?
Mm, if current player equals player, yeah, we would have to put a NOR here, basically, if
Yeah, and then
we
you
wanted to
pass
make...
the keyword for synchronicity on line 13. And then there you have it. So like 98% of all the actions will be synchronous, which means that they can only happen in your turn. But some of them may be asynchronous. And who knows, maybe the Chinese version that Mageta will definitely want to fuse at some point. Maybe they have more moves that are asynchronous.
Well, in that case, we can just dispatch based on the action name, no?
Um, sure, sure, we can do that.
Like, if the current player equals player, then you can act.
It's actually easy to put an end there, right? Oh no, but otherwise we go to an error. Okay, we have to change that as well.
Or if the...
We have to do contains of some sort.
Yeah, that's kinda not great because unfortunately we don't have native sets. We have sets in the library, in the OTP, but we are not using them basically. Should
Okay,
we? That might be something to look into.
okay, but what do you want to do? Do you want to use sets in here or go with my idea of using the keyword?
I mean,
I
we can
like the
just
idea of
use.
the keyword because it makes it obvious when reading the action. Like it's more documentation friendly, you know?
I mean, we can do something like this, right? Uh, the fun async action action name, and we can just do an R here, right? In the worst case.
Yeah, sure.
Um, if it's a can or a pawn or a ron. And then we say async action name.
Yeah, but then the else needs to change as well because the else is just erroring out. I think it's better to wrap this if with another if.
Why?
Because if uh, we're doing the opposite. We're checking if it's asynchronous, and then if it is, we just ignore the current player, the player turn. Genius, genius. Let's go.
Um, yeah, and then we do. Let's put it next to the chi, I guess.
Yeah, something about that. Do we need? Can't we just generalize the chi? Because isn't it the same thing, or the rules are different for from pawn in chi? Aside from the sequences
Uh,
triplet thing.
well, when you do a pawn,
You can
you
discard.
also have
You
to.
can grab from
You
any
have.
discard file.
You have. No, you only get from the last discard, but you have to skip other people's turns, which doesn't happen on a chi.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah, but we can still generalize the chi, right? We can make the chi work with triplets and sequences, make a generic function that works on both, and just use it in the both actions.
Uh,
Because it's the same code, isn't it? Grabbing from the previous player's discard tile, blah blah blah.
current hands, current open hands, previous discard. Actually, yeah, we would have to parameterize this symbol here.
Yeah, and if it's a triplet or sequence.
We would have to parameterize this actually, because when you do a pawn, the discard you're looking at is not necessarily the one from the previous player, right?
But that's what I just asked.
Actually, no, it will be. It's just it may not be your turn, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. These can stay. Um, then we would have to go into open hand, discard. Yeah, we'll have to parameterize the meld.
No, but that comes as
Then
an argument. That comes as line 101. So that's fine. Where are we checking for the sequence exactly? I am not finding it.
no, we would have to parameterize it because the map has a different structure, Lemus.
What do you mean?
Like in this case, we know that the tiles are different.
Ah, who the one no, the one who checks the sequence is the function chi options. 118. That's why it's not appearing here, the sequence check. I still don't understand. We have a triplet and we have a sequence. How this map would change?
Well, when you have a sequence, it looks like this, and when it's a triplet, it would actually look like uh, map tile 3.
Ah, it's
Well,
because you're using multi-sets. I forgot.
technically, it could also be tile 2 and tile red 1. That's also an option.
Nah, go fuck yourself,
Yeah, this game is awesome.
man. But again, our pride is on the line. They did this on assembly. Uh,
um,
so sure, I
yes,
agree now.
yeah. So we would have to parameterize this. We would have to
The
parameterize
chi options as well. Either we change the chi options in the sense of
this. Maybe this.
go have some dinner, Augusto. Nice talking to you today.
See ya.
You guys.
See ya. We either parameterize the function chi options, or we change that function as well to be generic. Thoughts?
Chi options.
Yeah, that's the one that does the sequence checking.
Meld and card discard. I think it's better to parameterize it, to be honest.
Sure.
Yeah, the problem is that this case will also have to be um, MRF safe, the 2 tiles. Yeah, this may need to be parameterized as well. Yeah, the check here is actually different for pawn.
Maybe this entire case should be an argument.
Yeah, it's probably easier to just parameterize over, like abstract over some of this. Because that's kind of a lot of boilerplates that we will have to keep repeating otherwise. And the body here, they can just be different, I think.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so let's do the raindrop strategy. Yeah, let's do the raindrop strategy. Okay, so this would be pawn.
Yeah.
Then instead of having, well, this would be 2 tiles, I guess.
Yeah. But they need to be the same
But
tiles, right? We need to check for that as well.
they need to be the same. And then when we have red tiles, we need to check if they are, one of them is a red variant of the other. Let's not worry too much about that right now. Just keep it in mind. So first of all, this would be pawn. This would be, yeah, this is correct. And then the meld here would be, actually we can make this, yeah, we can make the meld generic actually. Because like here we're just building the MSET directly, but we can do an MSET plus, and that should fix the problem because we can do
Awesome.
something like this, right? And then we do MSET add, and this is from collections. Yeah, so we add the discard to the. Actually, which primitives do we have? MSET to list. Do we have the opposite? That would be convenient. MSET remove, MSET add, count. Count, add, remove, normalize, minus, plus.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, we actually don't have a list to MSET. Okay.
Yeah, we only have him set to list.
We can do this. I think this is probably better. Lists fold. It's fold L, right?
Probably. Actually, I don't recall. Yeah, it is.
It is fold L.
Great.
And the accumulator is the second argument for whatever reason, although that shouldn't matter in this case because the function we are using is commutative.
Yep, which is great.
Fun, call mset plus, not add.
That's not how you do that. That's okay in your brain, friend.
What do you mean?
Yes, actually, you're using the function as it is, not with a lambda. Forget it. I think that's how you do it. Yes.
The initial accumulator is empty, and then we do a list of map tile 1, 1, tile 2, 1, and the discard. Here. Yeah, car of the discards 1.
Yeah, and this way we don't have to care if it's a sequence, if it's gonna be a sequence or if it's gonna be a triplet, right? It's gonna be doing automatically via the fold.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay, so this will be here as well. So this part is the same.
Let's start making the function, man. Can we have multiple outputs in a LFA function?
No,
So you just use tuples for that. Okay.
you just use tuples, yeah. Current open hand, meld open hand.
What about making a function that makes the entire let generic and we just return the next state for both chi and pong? I think we can generalize the heres on the let.
Yeah, we need the meld, we need the discard. Yeah, let's start listing which variables we use afterwards. So we use the next state, we use the
Discard.
meld, we use the discard. Do we use the open hand? I don't think we do.
Finally
Hello,
here.
Magetta.
Hello, Magenta.
Hello. Favor.
Yeah, we don't use the open hand. We don't use the hand either, actually.
No.
The previous discard. No. Okay, we use the two tiles. Tile 1, tile 2. I'm anticipating Khan to be very annoying. Because you can make a Khan on an existing pawn, you see the problem?
Yeah, I figured that at some point we're gonna have to save in the next state. We're gonna have to put some flags inside of the statement to indicate if you are already within like an action. Because we need to save that for moves like Khan.
No. It's not within an action. It's like if you make a pawn, that creates an open triplet on your hand, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if somebody discards the fourth tile of that triplet, you can make a Khan, an open Khan.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I mean. So you already are on the situation of have made a pawn. So you already have the triplet open. We need to save that.
We are, but it's probably not in a convenient way.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a bunch of booleans everywhere.
That sounds very painful for Marinho.
Like, I don't mind bit masks, but booleans, no. They're just so wasteful, and they, if
we
you
rather
save them,
we rather do bit
Yeah,
shifts.
you might be laughing, but I saw people indexing a column in a table in Postgres that was Boolean. So what exactly are you indexing, right? You're indexing two options. That's no.
That's just hilarious, man. That's just like,
That's
what are
yeah.
you
That is
doing, man?
silly. That is silly. Yes, but and yet people do it.
uh, how was your rehearsal, Magetta?
Man, it was my teacher is completely crazy nowadays. Uh, but I made a bunch of mistakes and I well didn't play well my first song, so it was absolutely horrible. But the
We are
forehands I was
recording, by the way.
playing well. What? That's fine. And I'm still working on a feature in JavaScript today, so it's not my
Damn.
day today.
You have my condolences, Magetta.
I
Condolences.
can use WebAssembly though, so I think I will rewrite this later.
Okay, so Marinho, let's just rewrite the generic version. The tile 1 and tile 2, we can just keep it in the let for each action. It's very easy, just a destructuring.
Okay. We don't need this technically.
Yeah.
Then,
And then we just return a tuple or a map. And there's that.
yeah, let's return a map. That's probably better. Uh, okay. The fun. The fun. Wait a second.
Meld action, maybe.
Oh, by the
Game.
way, I got working today. I was bored in the morning, and then I could make it work. The rebar LFE repo within the mode for LFE on Emacs.
Ah, that's great.
So that's like top tier support now.
Top tier.
Anyway, well, the measure that is possible, of course.
Meld action, what do you think, Marinho?
Um, Meld action. I mean, technically, I don't think we're going to use this for can. Or if we do, you have to parameterize it further. But I guess that's a decent name.
Yeah. Meld action minus can.
Reminding that a counts as a meld. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the inconsistency that he just brought it up. Is that I suggested meld action, but the can is fucked.
Yeah, so
We also
basically.
need the
This code
name
is
of
actually
it.
looking very readable.
Which code? The
Sorry?
one on the screen?
Yeah, the chi, right?
Okay. Thank you. Okay, we need also another argument, Marin. We need the name of the thing, chi or pon.
Action name. There we go.
Okay, so let's just copy the let. I think that's faster.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy this. And then instead of doing anything, we return a map.
Don't we have extra? No, we don't have extra parentheses.
Next state. Um, then you
Discard
need to
pile.
return.
Discard.
Yeah, the discard and the meld.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's
Right.
fix the heres now. So the first here is easy, just action name. The second here is
Actually, this can be okay. This can just stay as it is, maybe. Oh no, we were going to. Okay, here's the problem. We were talking about how to represent the pawns, right? Because like we may need to refer back to an existing pawn to do a con.
yeah.
Which means we can't just do a cons here if we go that route.
Should we use a map instead?
Like it would still be a cons, but we would have to.
No. The cons would be the value of the map with the key being the pawn.
No, the key would be. Oh, there would be two keys actually, two levels of keys. Because if you just go to pawn, and the value of the pawn is another map, we would need to know
We
the
discussed this before.
tile. Yeah.
Where don't we have any comments or whatever like of that discussion?
I think we ended up agreeing that the list will be so short that it's probably not worth turning it into a map. Because like you only have at most 14 tiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you assume that you make just straight pawns and nothing else, you would never have more than 4 of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but I don't remember the data structure. That's the problem. Do you remember?
Well, I just added a list here, so we can just use a list.
No, but this is what I'm talking about, right? This is a map with the move. Ah, but there
No,
was something about being open or closed. I
Oh,
remember
that's for
that.
Khan. That's something else.
No, but we discussed that. Man, did I just remove those comments? We don't have that anywhere in the code.
I don't think so.
Okay, that was retarded and you guys allowed it. It's your fault.
And leave for the moment.
Living on a prayer.
Okay, whatever. Just go with the list then. But what are we gonna do about the cons?
Just keep it, because if we are using a list for the pawn and not any other like special data structure, it's the same as the others, so we can just keep the cons unconditionally, which is simpler.
Okay.
So yeah, this is tile 1 and tile 2. Yeah.
Done. I just use it. Don't remove the first line of the let because we still need it. Yeah. Map.
Map. Next state. Next state.
New line.
Discard. Discard. Meld. Meld. Yeah, this is where I really miss closure style destructuring.
Closure, yeah, so annoying.
Like, the syntax for destructuring maps in Clojure is weird at first, but then you realize, oh, that's why, you see, when you start repeating names.
But that's very fast, man. Like after you get you get to know how to read it, I am actually very grateful it works that way.
And then you can get rid of all of this.
Yeah, all of this is gone. Don't remove too much. Be careful about the parentheses. Yeah. There you go. I think we can keep the case We can remove the here's in there. And then we just do a custom case for the pawn as well. But now comes the question, should we parameterize the chi options function and make it like a meld options function?
I mean, maybe.
Because it's just a matter of swapping the... Well, actually I don't know how easy it is to swap it.
Let's see here. Oh no, this is where we actually implement the logic
The
for...
sequence.
Yeah.
Wait, there is a function there. Ah, but we don't have to do any of this shit because sequences are harder than triplets.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. Just keep it as a chi options dedicated to chi. I don't care. This is very easy to check in the case of triplets. Just checking if the quantity is 3.
Or if it's 2 and there's a red one.
Okay, maybe we're gonna make a pawn options function.
I mean, we currently don't have red tiles, so... But yeah, we need to check if yeah, if we have both of those tiles in hand, and actually, I wonder, does this work if I do server rebar 3 LFE repo? Oh, right.
I'm
Can I
confused.
just do LFE? Yeah. I'm just going to check if we can do this, okay?
Ah. Okay, there's a problem.
List AA on 1 1 and return DA. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's sad.
Yeah, but we need to... There's a problem. There's a problem.
Oh wait,
Uh,
this is wrong. Yeah, no, I need to do this. Oh, that works actually.
ah. Wait. These can do pattern match on the level of the values that are not literals? Damn. I think I already
I
got
mean,
frustrated because of that many times in other languages. Like you have
I
to do a
mean,
guard usually.
this is based on Prolog. Prolog can do unification. Erlang can also do unification. It just doesn't have logic variables.
That's fair enough. Okay, but there's a problem. The error that we got when you try to run the server, that points to a problem. Go to the meld action function, please. We
Meld
have a
action.
Yeah, we have a problem.
Pa, 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 pa. 34, 57, 34. Oh, 34.
Well, I don't know why this is failing. We changed the macro, so maybe that's why.
Oh yeah, I didn't remove the build.
We didn't what?
I didn't remove the build after I changed the macro.
Ah, you have to do that. But there is a second problem. Go to the meld action function. You see line 101? Current player is
Oh,
provided via the macro,
oh
which this
yeah,
is not
that
one.
is true.
So we need to pass this as an argument.
Current player.
Yeah, but do we have... Why do we need to use player? Do we use player anywhere?
Player,
We do.
what do you mean?
We do. Yeah, there's a difference between current player and player. That's the problem. Yeah, just put the current player in there. Okay, now you can try to delete the build and just rerun the thing.
Right. while that's going, um, oh yeah, this is the comment.
Oh, so I did save it. Okay. Error expanding. Game loop next state. Clause. The macro broke up somehow. Marinho?
Actions 34.
Yeah, this is the use case of the macro, right? So it's just failing miserably.
Huh.
Miserably. So there's something wrong with the macro. There
There's something
is
wrong with the macro, but
something.
the only thing I did was change this if condition.
Yeah. Which. It's actually complaining about line 30.
Hmm.
Why? And why now? This is not a yeah, game loop is not a macro anymore, it's a function. So what could possibly be wrong in this case? Like we're just calling a function there. That's literally what you added, right?
Oh, actually, yeah, we need to do this.
Ah, okay. Bad let form. That's down there. Go down there. Oh, yeah, you have to do that as well. It's such a shame that this needs to be done.
I mean, action name is bound in the lexical
No,
context of a
not that.
macro.
The removal of the build folder. Didn't
Oh,
fix
it's
it.
still, yeah, it still has that problem.
It's the same problem, by the way.
It is the same problem, exactly the same problem.
I wonder why. And why it was caused because of that. Can you open the loop function? I don't think we
Game,
have a loop function.
we
Yeah, we
do.
do. I thought we renamed that, but we didn't. Is this being exposed up there on the export? Yes.
It is.
So what the fuck is going on? For how long this was broken?
Error expanding. It thinks loop is a macro for some reason. Maybe.
What? Macro. Okay,
We need
so
a
Maybe.
X-Files theme uh, on the server. Just saying.
what?
You know the X-Files, the series?
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yes, we need that soundtrack on the server.
Ah, okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that.
Okay, but can somebody help me? What the fuck is going on? Marin.
Okay, if I do LFE, loop, whatever. Yeah, no, that's not it.
But this was working
Error,
before.
error
At some point we
expanding,
broke it. We don't know where, when.
error expanding the colon game loop next state, which is the desugaring of doing a module function call.
But there's nothing to expand on that.
Case
That's the thing.
clause. Okay, so we have the case. This is the pattern. This is the body. This is the tail position of the body. Yeah,
I'm
I don't know.
I'm so
This is
confused.
weird.
And here's the situation: we don't know when we broke it because maybe I was running and I forgot to remove the build folder. So we don't know which change exactly made this happen.
Uh,
Yeah, but this was before we introduced the looping to the macro. Error expanding. Case clause, next state. Case clause, next state. Man, it's so fucked up.
hmm.
We need to put the module name, right? We need to do game column. There's no way around that.
We do, yes.
Did we change the order of the source files maybe and it's not finding the game first? Who are we? We are actions. Okay, so that may be true. Don't forget to remove the build folder. That's such... Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see if that's the problem. No.
Nope. It wasn't.
Now what? We don't know when we broke it. Let's just continue implementing the POM. It doesn't matter. We can fix this later. Yeah, for POMs we need the double map. For everything else, a list of tag tuple tag mset will suffice.
Yeah, let's just not do it. Like,
Ah,
we'll never have more than 4 pawns, so it's probably just complicating the data structure for no reason.
sure, sure, sure,
Uh,
sure.
Yeah.
well,
Chinese lemons.
Sorry?
No, no. I'm just saying Chinese lemons. Like sure.
Ah,
oh, and actually, this needs to be quoted. Pawn.
yeah. So can we... Yeah, that was a brilliant idea of just using the unification there to see if they are the same.
Okay, if they are the same, and they
Then
are
I need to do
also,
the... If they are the
and they are
same... Actually, let's make
also,
the pattern matching on all of them, on all three of them. The one from the top of the discard pile and the tile 1 and tile 2. Let's do a triplet pattern matching.
you mean like this?
Yeah, and then we can do the same exactly. And then we can already like return an OK immediately if it matches. If else, invalid pawn, mismatching tiles probably. And what we're gonna send
Um,
as the data structure for reporting. I think we can keep this the same. I think we should make this flat map a separate function, so you can use it in the chi and the pawn.
for each tile check. Um, oh, but this doesn't quite work because this is not an OK actually. So
Wait, I'm confused. You have the tile checks. Ah, we are destructuring, assuming that there would be an OK. We can put an OK in there.
actually, this is not sufficient because um, if you have just if the tile 1 and tile 2 are the same, but you only have one in hand, they will match. But we're not checking if we actually have two of them.
Put a guard on it.
when
We need to call the collections functions from mset to do the inspection on the hand. You need the hand as well. Grab the hand from the player.
grab the hand from the player.
Yeah, actually, I already needed that for the mref safes.
That is true. That
So
is
we
very
just
true.
copied the line 101. Oh, we can also
Oops.
return the hand. That's true.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah. And they do the destruction on the chi as well. The chi also needs the hand. Nice. Do the same down there. And now we need to do inspection on it. So we probably should have a multi-set function. Well, we can just do a lookup. Actually, that also works.
When
But if we do a normal lookup, it will explode. We need to use mref safe. Or at least a
oh
version of
wait,
it.
oh wait, 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 wait. mref safe is going to return the associated value. So actually, hmm. Yeah, so this is not actually returning the tile, is it?
Yes, it is. Go check it. Up there. Yep.
Yeah, it isn't actually.
Wait, it is returning the value. This is an mref on the map using the key. It is
And the
returning
key
the
is the
value.
tile, and the key is the tile, and the value is the quantity of that tile that you have on hand.
That's actually true. Should we
So
make a version
actually,
of mref safe to do that?
yeah, probably. I mean, we may.
I
I
show you guys
mean,
what I'm doing. You won't believe.
okay, we don't need this actually.
We also don't need to check for the second tile, because if they are the same, we can just put an OK true.
X, Y. Um, yeah, actually, you were correct.
Well, but actually we need the guard to check if it's at least true, because you may have more.
I mean, we do need to check the second tile if one of them is red.
Fucking red tiles.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they exist.
We're gonna do the red tile account for the red tiles now, or we're gonna do a refactor later?
You can
Probably.
you can ignore the red tiles completely. I told you guys.
To do, deal with red tiles. Problem solved.
Sure.
Yeah, simple.
Okay, that means we don't need a list. Okay, and when n is at least 2,
And the top of the discard pile is equal to tile 1.
can I do multiple clauses in a single when? That would be convenient.
Does that work automatically? No way. You have to put an N in there, no?
I really don't know, Lemos. Let's try it out. LFE,
No, but it doesn't compile. Oh, you're gonna do on the vanilla. Okay, that works.
case, whatever. Uh, when 1 equals 1 and 2 equals 2. We return equal.
Shut the fuck up.
And if we do this, this should fail. And it does. Yeah, that works.
It has an
So
automatic AND. Okay.
let's put this in a separate line here, actually. when the n is at least 2, tile 1 equals tile 2, and tile 1 equals
The car of the
the
discard.
car of the discard.
Okay, but then we lose the tile checks. So just put an underscore on 154. And then need to create the list down there on 163. We need to create it like probably by hand. So just do.
Do we?
Yeah, this is for reporting which tiles are mismatching, right? Not which tiles. The tiles are mismatching.
Uh, well, technically this is a bit more general, right? These are wrong tiles. And we can probably just make a list with all 3 of them, no?
Yeah, we can remove the flat map altogether and just type the list by hand. It's very easy.
Yeah. List tile 1, tile 2, car of the discard. This should be it
Let's
for
put the
now, right?
car of the discard on the let, and let's stop you calling it twice. It's already a let star. Why not?
Target. Well, discarded tile is the car of the discard.
Yeah, which by the way, does the let on the chi needs to be star now that we don't have the gigantic let body? Maybe we don't need.
Probably not actually.
Same thing down there.
Um, yeah, by the way, this is probably not a big deal performance-wise because of caching.
Okay, so the chi doesn't need to be let star anymore. Cool.
Yeah,
The
this is
problem is
just a
that we
normal
cannot test
let.
it out because the server is fucked. Disappointing. Don't forget to export the function, the POM function.
Ba, 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 ba. Oops. Boom.
Let's go to the decider and put the POM in the thingy.
This is
Decider there.
here, right?
Yeah, just do the boilerplate.
Boom.
And let's introduce it to the available actions.
Available actions. Here.
You have to introduce we have chi and Richi. We have to introduce the POM. And probably that's gonna be it for today because I have to spend correction. I have to waste some time fixing the macro.
Yeah, this is not gonna work, right?
Well, wait, that changed.
I mean,
Wait, but no. But that's ludicrous. So when you first bootstrap it, it reports a particular error message. It's gonna show the same thing as before, Marinho. And then when you run it a second time, it changes the error message. Yeah, run it again. What in the actual fuck? Okay, so we can ignore the error in the macro, maybe?
probably not.
No, but go to that place that it's complaining right now.
95.
No, that's
Bad
that.
let
No. But
farm.
this
Oh,
isn't
this
a.
game.
Yeah.
Actions. Bad let form.
There is an
Bad
extra
let
parenthesis somewhere.
form.
Illegal guard expression. I think that's the magical guard.
Oh, it's because of this.
Running it again. Go fuck yourself. The first the first arrow doesn't matter.
That's
What?
very
Never
silly.
did.
What? Man, I'm so disappointed.
But like, I literally just did this, and it works on the REPL. Well, if they are actually equal, right?
Do yeah, but is this exactly the same thing?
Actually, I think the less than or equal to may be wrong. Yeah, I think that's backwards actually. For some reason, it's equal
It's
or
not for
less
some
than.
reason. It's to piss you off. That's why they did it.
It's because they hate people who use ligatures.
No, your fetish of liking the less than is greater than that.
Okay, now the
Symbol
symbol
N is
N,
unbound.
but
Wait,
it's bound
one.
right here, no?
That's my
Oh, it
understanding.
needs to be unquoted actually.
That makes total sense. Man, what happened there? So you can ignore the errors on macros?
That makes absolutely no sense.
Like this is the pinnacle. This is the pinnacle enemy of reproducibility. We found it, folks. I thought it was Common Lisp, but I was wrong.
Common is pretty up there, actually.
Yeah, SBCL actually had to do some heroic effort to make it cleanly bootstrappable from another implementation.
Okay, run it again, the command. No, not that. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I have zero
What you
defense.
say?
Okay, let's put into the available actions then.
Uh,
Yeah, but this one we should definitely report. This bug.
okay, we don't need that.
Is there an LFA Discord server? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
There
For
is a
like,
Slack channel where you can talk directly to the creator, by the way.
I should do that. No, this is outrageous, isn't it? Look at what happened there. Like we have all the right to be completely furious right now.
And it's like there's it's unlikely this language is being used in many places, if in any place at all, in production. So, which is quite unfortunate actually. It had the potential to be better than Erlang.
Yeah, it's the egg and chicken problem, right? In order to have support, it needs to be popular. But in order to be popular, it needs to have support.
Yes.
So this is why we are here. Okay?
We are the clowns, yes, in the forefront.
Right. Available actions.
And I think this is it actually, Marin. I think we now have a full pipeline. You put it in the decider, you make the action, put it in the decider, put in the available actions, you're done.
Okay, so we need to check if.
Yeah, we basically need to do a version of the chi options function. Yeah, with line 51, you see? We made a function so you can reuse it. That's probably why we made it. We could extract the verification that we just did in the POM, but I don't think so because that's very simple, right? We don't need a special function just for that, do we?
We need to check if the two tiles that you. Well, if we're not gonna worry about red tiles, we can make our life harder in the future to make it easier now. What do you say?
How far away in the future we're talking about?
I don't know, Magetta.
Wait, say that again. A really stupid documentation.
How far in the future can we leave the implementation of red tiles?
You can completely ignore their existence forever.
They are
No,
optional?
it's not about can. It's
It's an
about
optional
should.
rule. It's an optional rule. You don't need to implement them.
Okay.
Okay.
And all they give, like, do you know why they exist?
No.
Why?
Just to give you an extra hun. That's it.
I thought you would say just to piss you off.
Well, that's true.
So there you have it, Marinho. The wisdom of the sensei.
Like, by the way, on the tournament I went, they completely ignored them because most Mahjong sets don't even have the red tile.
Oh, so you know when you're talking about an OG expensive set if it does have the red.
I mean, it's mostly because they're manufactured in China, and in Chinese Mahjong you don't have that, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, so
I
there you
see.
have it, Marinho. Use that wisdom as you may please.
But don't we want to implement authentic Japanese Mahjong?
I mean, if you want to suffer, it's an option.
We're already here, like. Oh, anyway, how much? Fuck it. Let's just go the easy way right now, Marinho. I don't care.
Okay, so in that case, if we do that, then where is
Man, we
Bone?
should make these lambdas separate functions. This is gonna look terrible.
Chi Bone. Yeah, we can actually keep it as it is, I guess.
No, this we're gonna keep it as it is. We just need to make the lambda for the available actions. And as I just said,
Okay.
we should name them. They should not be anonymous.
Available actions, state player, player number.
Yeah, you only have access to the player at this moment.
Tuple, okay, discard pile.
Oh man, why? Why
And the
people
state.
use JavaScript?
Because they are smart enough to realize that Python sucks, but they are not smart enough to realize that JavaScript also sucks.
Man, I implemented a whole feature that people took ages to do in JavaScript, just in Postgres.
Or they want to make it run on the browser for whatever reason.
I mean, I understand doing it on the browser,
Yeah,
right?
that's
It's
like
portable.
that's
That's
although
not
we
an
try
argument.
to meme like to rage bait Nathan, it's actually a legitimate reason like to prefer to put things in the browser because it does make things more portable. That's true. The problem is that the tooling to make that happen sucks.
And it's I find it funny that the guy from Serenity, is this Serenity OS? I don't remember, but he basically said that his story is that he was doing something completely useless, which is yet another operating system. Uh, and then
Ladybird.
he basically said, "Oh, there's a lot in common. Like, and I got a lot of knowledge to design a browser." And he noticed that all the browsers suck, so he started working on a browser that doesn't suck. So
And it
Okay.
got
it's
so
like that.
popular that it's now a separate project from the OS and it's going to be standalone, and it's amazing.
Man, it's like that PhD thesis. The guy on the Microsoft Terminal thing I sent. The guy has made a video proving them wrong. Like, that's fantastic.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Man, it's like a two. I think it's a 1 to 2 hour video. I don't recall. Where he basically goes and does what the developers said it would be like. It would be like a PhD thesis to do.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, so you surrendered,
Uh,
Marinho. You're gonna actually make up own options. Cool.
well, yes, because we actually need to say, hey, you can make a pawn with this set of style. Although, actually, no, because you can only make triplets, right?
Yeah.
And you only have one possible triplet depending on the discard. So
Yeah.
actually, yeah, we don't need this
That's
actually.
why we didn't make the pawn options to use in the action itself. That's why.
Uh,
We needed chi options because sequences are harder to figure it out.
last discard. MRF player hand.
And you know what's the most evil thing that I see people doing nowadays?
Sure.
One of them, actually. They're starting to write documentation with AI, right?
Yeah, no, they also started writing PR descriptions with AI.
That is so evil because it's like, for example, look here. Oh, after I will meet the names, but look at what they say. It's like a multi-step redirect flow to authenticate, to join, to basically to integrate your service with another, right? And then they say, after completing the steps above to create a blah 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 and sync the blah blah blah, the data, uh, finish redirecting to us the provided the our provided redirect URL. To authenticate the connection, you need to generate an OTP and append it to the redirect URL as an additional parameter. And then that all looks fine, right? I can do that. But then I think, okay, what is the redirect URL that they're sending? Where is that, right?
Hmm.
Well, it's nowhere.
You need to put the closure namespace in there, Marinho. I see, Magetta.
So they
Muscle
don't
memory.
they completely forgot to point where it is from. Like it's not on a URL they're sending me. So what?
I see. I see.
Fit an okay. Um, when 2 is greater than or equal to, well, 2 is a lower bound on n, then we just say list tuple bon uh, last discard, I guess.
So, did you typed list, not last?
Oh
And I
yeah,
have another question. Don't we have to verify for 3 of them? You're verifying for at least 2.
because the third one is the discard.
The third one. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Is that it?
And then the else case is just an empty list.
Yep. Okay, we have enough pieces to do a quick style test.
Wait. Yeah, this is case, state, previous player, player number, discard pile. Oh no, we're checking if there is a last discard.
And we are already getting the previous discard as well. What's the problem?
And then we check if we have at least 2 of them in our hand as well. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go to the script. Oh, okay, the question. Can we make a pawn with the 7 pairs hand? The classic question.
I mean, we should be able to.
So 7 pairs. Yeah, if you have 7 pairs, you are one piece away of making a triplet. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's go to the game.lfa and let's change the hands of the people. Are you already doing that by any chance?
I don't think I am.
Initial game states.
Initial player.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. We are. Thank you, past us. Love you. Okay, so this is just a matter of changing the script. We're gone. We're good to go.
Why are we doing this here and not in the player?
Because this is a one line change, and in the player I would have to do more stuff.
No, it's just comment this out and say hands 7 pairs. No?
That's it. That's practically the same, but there was a reason that I did it in there, not in here. I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, so let's just run the scripts and change the play script.
Okay, so what do? We run the repo
Oh,
because
CD
I'm not
server.
in the server. Yeah, we run the repo.
Then you run the prepare the room.
Mahjong. It's a 7-nation army.
Uh-huh.
Wait, this is not in the server, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Thing I find fascinating.
What?
Like the Marinho gets all references of all sorts of things very easily.
Yeah, he's a very knowledgeable person.
In trash, that is TV tropes. We're talking
That's
about TV
debatable. That's
tropes.
debatable. I don't think all of his references are from trash.
Well, most of them are like TV shows from the like obscure TV shows from the 90s.
Yeah,
Like
but
that kind of
some
stuff
TV
is
shows
weird.
are good.
Yes, but like that's not the kind of thing I would expect a normal person to know. Like that's weird.
That's exactly the type of thing you expect a nerd to know.
Oh, that is true.
Okay, now you do start, Marin. Great. Now here's the situation. We need to play as the player one, and we need to do a discard, and then the second player needs to do a pawn. And I know the order doesn't matter, but this is just for demonstration purposes.
Okay, so player.
Yeah, the hands are always the same. We don't have to keep checking anymore.
Okay, let's discard the bamboo then. Bamboo
Yeah,
2.
playtime.
Play.
Awesome. You scroll down there, all the way down. Yeah, discard tile bamboo 2 from player 1. Awesome. Now you swap it. You swap
Uh,
it.
okay, so this, and we replace the chi here with a pawn, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what are the arguments. Ah, this is not gonna work.
Why not?
We didn't teach the server how to deserialize a pawn.
It's the same as a chi.
Yeah, let's do that real quick, Styles. Go to the XML file,
XML.lfe.
all the way up there. Yeah, copy paste, please, and swap the chi atoms for keywords, for pawn keywords. It is exactly the same, right?
It is exactly the same, yes.
Okay, so now, okay, but we have to redo the entire bullshit there. So kill the server, prepare the room. Sorry that I forgot.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay, so it's a four-step process. You need to teach how to deserialize it. You need to teach the available actions, the decider, and implement the action.
Prepare the room. Start.
Now you need to go to play and do the player one. You don't have to change anything. The hands are always the same.
Play.
Oh, it exploded. Okay, so something is wrong. Uh, no clause matching.
Tile bamboo 2. What do you mean? From convert available actions. Convert
Ah,
available
this is
action.
serializing the answer. We have to do something about that? It's in the XML file.
We may need to actually.
Why? I don't remember having to do. It's on the bottom of this file.
Because play event data chi. This
Go
is
to
from read
convert
action
available actions, please.
params.
Available actions. There we go. It's this function. This function is not doing what it's supposed to be doing, and I don't
We take the
understand.
actions and return available actions with
Ah, I know. Go back to the available actions function in the whatever it was.
some game, I think.
I don't remember the file.
The fun available actions.
No,
Yeah, this one.
no.
No,
This is the one that we were before.
this one.
Yeah, could you scroll down a little bit? More. Keep going. Ah, line 65. You do not send a single tile. You need to send a list of them.
Alright, we need to send a list of them. Uh,
You probably are missing parentheses, no?
no,
Okay. That was the
not
problem because
anymore.
the serialization of things that
This
are
one.
tuples assume that it's a list of tiles. Uh,
Missing token.
that sounds like a
Um,
parenthesis problem.
oh, we're missing. 1 second. Case is correct. Oh yeah, we're missing one here.
One day
Yeah,
I
this is
was
a
napping.
clause.
I already witnessed many times you did. So
I don't think you've seen me cursing like furious.
no, that I didn't. I haven't. But
Then it's all. I
yeah, most probably he worked with you in the worst possible place you described so far.
I could think of, yes.
Wait, what do you mean functional undefined? This is not a function. What are you talking about?
I think it's parentheses again.
It
Which
can't be because, well, it could be here. Oh yeah, it is here actually.
yeah, but you need to remove an extra parenthesis there now.
There we go.
Yeah, this is a symptom. You need to rest. That's true. But we are close to the finishing line.
Prepare the room. Start.
The play.
This is gonna keep bugging me until I change it, so I'm gonna do it. But it's not gonna restart the server because this is inconsequential to what we're testing. There we go.
That was so Mario, man.
What did he do?
He changed a log message. Ah, that's so you, man.
Okay, so discard the bamboo,
It's fucked up.
and it broke. Why?
It's convert
No
available
clause
actions.
matching tile bamboo 2.
Did you save the file, change into a list, the thingies?
I did.
You did, and I believe you.
Yeah, it's here.
Go to the cheat case up there, please. No, not that up. Yeah, there. Yeah, let's see the output of chi options, please.
Okay,
Wait,
here.
I also saw another potential problem. Go back. Scroll down. Oh, it is a list of tuples that we're returning. Okay, so never mind. Go to the chi options.
Technically, you could put the case inside of the threading macro as well.
Sure. What is the result of this? Is this a list?
It is a list, yeah.
It is folding. Yeah.
Oh, this is not actually, yeah, this is not actually a list. This is,
No, it is a list. We are folding over a list.
no, but the contents is not, wait. We start with a list, we add a
No, we
tile to
start
the
with a spec.
accumulator.
Then we make a sequence out of the spec, and that's what we are folding. And the accumulator is a list as well. So yeah, this is returning a list.
This takes a list, gets the sequence, Yako gets sequence.
Yeah, this is the one that is doing the removal of thingies. The potential sequences or something like that.
Yeah, if the size is 0, that means we don't have a T. So we return the accumulator, otherwise we add the tile.
Exactly. So that's what I wanted to
That is,
check. What is the output of this? It's a list of tiles. So why the fuck
it
the
is a list of
available actions for
tiles, yeah.
pawn is not for working then? We are returning a list of tuples in which the value of the tuple is a list of tiles. So why is convert available actions not happy about it? Let's do one final.
It takes a list of actions.
Did it work,
It
Magenta?
worked.
Yeah.
Ah, I fucking did it. Just Postgres.
Awesome. Congrats, Magenta. I'm happy for you, man. Line 94.
Takes the action
Can you
name,
scroll down
takes
on
the...
that error message? Do we have anything aside from this non-case clause matching? Oh wait, it is saying in there. We are just blind. We scroll up. Tile bamboo chew. Tile bamboo chew. Are you sure you saved it? Because this is still like a single tile, right? Not a list of tiles. And I'm very sure in the available actions definition you swap it to a list, right?
Yeah, but this is inside of the call to this anonymous function here.
Well, yeah, because the T. Wait. Inside the anonymous function.
Yeah, because see, it's inside of convert available actions, inside of the map, inside of this, which is map 1, 2. I'm guessing this is I'm guessing this is an anonymous function that gets passed to a fold, but then the next call is this, which is an anonymous
Yeah, but
function
there are
defined
two maps
inside,
in there, you see? There is the map outside on line 95 and there's the map on line 98.
because there's a second map in here.
Yeah. Yeah, but this still doesn't make sense to me. Because it is literally saying that it's trying to do something with a tile bamboo chew. But there shouldn't be there because we are using a list of tiles, not a single tile. So if you changed it in the available actions and you saved it, that should... Can we just try it again? We already had this problem before that we had to try it more than one time.
If it is what I think it is, I'm going to be kind of sad.
What do you think it is? Wait, do you think it's the macro now? But it was working with the other things. I don't think that was the problem. Can you just double check that you saved the files of the game.lfa?
I did. I closed the editor, and if you have an unsaved buffer, it doesn't close it, it warns you instead.
Okay, let's just try that again, just for the sake of it. Like, we kill the server.
Yeah, see?
No, what's the problem?
Like, there's no... If I edit this file and I don't save it, there's this plus here, you see?
Ah, okay. You're talking about the editor. I see. But let's just try them one more time. That's not gonna...
One more time.
Yeah, kill that.
Prepare the room.
It's incredible that the macro is working. Well, actually, yeah, the macro is working, but we have an error message there.
Start. Ready, steady, go. Play. It's a bamboo 2, which is indeed something we have, right? It is.
Yes.
Play.
It worked.
And it worked.
Now swap it out for the pawn. Call play again.
Play.
Yeah, it is. It was. It was. You see, it changed the error. Ah, the XML is wrong. That's the problem.
No match clause
Yeah,
in
you swap
play.
the chi only in one place. You need to swap the chi on the closing.
Wait, what?
Look at the XML that you're trying to send. Read it carefully.
No, yes, I see, but why?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's because it's from the script.
Yeah,
Okay.
we really need to
Pawn.
rest, man. Okay. So, did we manage to make it happen?
Uh,
We have XML. Can you see a pawn in there?
hands, blah blah
I
blah.
can't see shit, man.
Open hands. There's a pawn here.
Okay, let's commit and close for today.
Game U, current player 2. Yeah, one thing we need to do also is actions pawn. In the next state here, we need to actually change the current player, right? So let's just do this. Set, right? Current player is the player. Actually, that doesn't work because player is not a number, right?
Players are a number. Yeah, but the player does the player know its own number? I don't remember. Maybe not.
Hmm.
I actually have no idea. Go to game.lfa. Let's look at the initial player function.
Uh, game. Initial
Player.
player.
Nope.
No.
You don't know yourself. Okay, so we have either two options. Actually, do we? Do we have options?
Heal me, please.
Oh, we do have options. Because, go to the decider, please. It may be into the params, the player number. So we can actually extract it from it, assuming that the params that we are receiving it in the params, which may not be true. So go
I think
to
we must be because otherwise, how do you know which player acted, right?
yeah. Yeah, so the macro knows. Let's go to the def action macro and read the code, and in there we're gonna have the answer. Line 26.
Line
Awesome.
26. Wait, but this is. Yeah, this is the arg, which is a map.
Oh, so player is a number.
Oh no, but we're getting the current player. That's
No, but look at line 26. 26.
then getting arg player.
And look at what we are comparing on line 27. So player is a number. We can just use it.
Okay, in that case, we can just say
Yeah, but this type of confusion means that we should probably rename it to player number later.
acting player. That's a
Acting
better
player.
name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you steal the turn, which means you then have to do a discard, right? No, you need to draw first and then discard.
Wait, when you do a pawn, you just drew from the discard pile of your folk. You draw it again.
Well, actually, no, you don't draw again because when you take the discarded tile,
You
that's
just
already
discard. Yeah.
yeah. Then you need to pick a tile to discard because you have 14. You need to be 13 when it's not your turn.
We should put a to do in the available actions. We need to make a discard available action checking if you have more than 14 tiles.
Actually, you need to check if you have exactly 14 tiles, which should always be the case when it's your turn, unless you just did a con, an open
Yeah, but
con,
we don't
right?
have an available action for discard. We need to allow the player to click on discard. We don't have it.
That is true, actually. Available action here.
Yeah, but we can put a to do.
Uh, to do
Add discard check.
check for discard.
Yeah. Okay, let's commit and close it for today. I'll stop the recording now.
I'm so close, Lemus. I'm so close.